Hey everyone, Chrissy Etheridge here, the oilist. All right, so you've got your oils, you've opened your box. Hopefully by now it's not just sitting still sealed in the delivery package. Open it. All right, this is very, very exciting. This is like opening a brand new journey for you and your family for better health and better wellness. So, congratulations for taking that first step. All right, so let's talk about the tools that you are going to need to get started and optimizing your essential oils, okay? So first and foremost, you probably have a diffuser. If you don't, you're gonna need to get one, okay? If you purchased a Home Essentials kit, if you purchased the Aroma Touch kit or the Natural Solutions kit, you got a diffuser in your kit. If not, you need to go get one. Okay, so you can either go onto your doTERRA account and purchase one. This is available. This is probably the smallest one that's available in your back office. This is $42 retail. Benefits about this one, first and foremost, it covers about a 350 square foot space. If something goes wrong within the first, probably, I think 12 months, I've returned one before and doTERRA has completely replaced it for free. So I love that that customer service allows that to happen. But you can certainly go onto Amazon and get a lot of different options of diffusers, especially because when you start doing this, you're going to want a diffuser for every room. So you want to make sure you fill up your diffuser to the line that it recommends, okay? And then this size diffuser is going to use probably around 6 to 8 drops of essential oils, maybe 10. So then you just plug it in, right? You're going to have a plug with it. Plug it in and then choose. This one you can choose between 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour. And then you can also choose a light if you so choose, if you want that as well. All right. So that is certainly a very simple diffuser to use. I like a personal space diffuser that I can take to work with me. I like these kind of diffusers because A, they fit in car cup holders very well, and they've got a USB plug. This one also came with a regular plug that you can plug into the wall, but I like this USB plug because I can plug it into my computer at work, and obviously I'm not transmitting data, so it doesn't matter. It's just used for the actual electricity, and then I've got my own little personal space diffuser, and it doesn't impact everyone that's also in the space with me. I just get the benefits from it. Okay, so with this size diffuser, I would probably put 3 to 4 drops in. I would fill it up to the water line, and every diffuser is going to be a little bit different. So just look at the how to use guide that comes with it. Find the water line. That's super important to know about diffusers. Find out how to turn it on. Does it have a light that you can choose from? And then also how to clean it. This one in particular, you can see that the disc that lets it diffuse really good is in that little hole. All right. So I actually have to take a Q-tip or a rolled up alcohol swab and then clean that middle part out, because if that middle white disc starts to get a little gunked up, then it's not going to work as well. Okay. The pedal diffuser that I showed you, and there's a little bit of water in here, so I'm trying not to spill it. That white disc is what you need to clean. So it's actually easier to reach, easier to clean. And you can just wipe it out with an alcohol or a vinegar. That works well to clean your diffuser. And you want to clean your diffuser at least monthly to make sure it's working at its optimum. Or if you happen to use kind of a thick oil in your diffuser, then you need to go ahead and clean it out, because then your next time you diffuse it might not work that well. Okay, so that's diffusing. Now let's talk about topical. Topical application, you're going to need roller bottles. Roller bottles come in 5 milliliter and 10 milliliter. Okay. And then they also, I think you can find them in 30 milliliter, but that's not as common that you buy in bundles. And then you can see here, we have a plastic roller ball or a stainless steel roller ball. So it's really kind of your preference as to what you like. I prefer the stainless steel just because I think it glides better, but plastic is cheaper. So whatever you can afford to get started. And I'm talking about like cents cheaper, maybe 10 cents versus you know, maybe a 10 cents extra per roller bottle. So it really depends on whatever your price range is. These are always going to be glass, and they always should be glass. Do not use plastic in this application ever. You can get clear, you can get amber. They sell them in green, blue, pink, red, whatever your preference is. So that's really not important. What's important is that they're glass. Okay. And then most recipes that you will see will be in the 10 milliliter recipe size. So if you're doing a 5 milliliter for a little bit more ease of traveling or giveaway or, you know, something like that, then you want to make sure that you're changing the recipe appropriately. Also, I would heavily recommend you getting some 2-ounce glass spray bottles. These are wonderful for linen mists, curtain or furniture mists. Also, body sprays or pet sprays. These are wonderful for that application. If you're doing anything for linen, you're going to want to fill it with water, not coconut oil, so you don't get that oil on your sheets or your furniture. If you are using a body spray for it or a pet spray, you want to fill it with coconut oil so it sticks to that surface better. Does that make sense? Good. So let's speak about what you're going to fill these roller bottles and this spray bottle with. You want some fractionated coconut oil. This brand, I'm just showing you what I have currently. I'm not partial to it at all, but what I would say is that you want to make sure that you get a fractionated coconut oil. Do you see how it's liquid at room temperature? That's what makes it fractionated. They've taken out a certain protein that makes it solid at room temperature, and so now we have liquid. This fractionated coconut oil does not have any fragrance at all. So it's perfect for making roller bottles because you want the fragrance of the oil, of the essential oils that you're using and not your carrier oil, right? So fractionated coconut oil is wonderful for that. What also makes fractionated coconut oil so versatile is that it's wonderful for any skin type. It does not matter at all, okay? So if you're purchasing this through doTERRA, it does not come with a pump. So you want to go to the accessories section in doTERRA and get a pump as well that fits that coconut oil bottle. If you purchase it on Amazon, like I frequently do, you're going to get a bigger bottle, a little bit more bang for your buck. Just make sure that when you're looking at different products like this, that it does say, you're going to try to trust the label that it says 100% pure, organic, and cold pressed is better. Okay, and then pump is absolutely mandatory, because imagine for a minute if you didn't have a pump trying to just pour this in. Even funnels don't come that small. The pump just makes it so much more easier to stick it inside the top of the roller bottle when you're making your own blends, okay? And coconut oil is wonderful to have around the house. It's a great natural conditioner. It's a great body lotion. It's a great lubrication, natural lubricant. There's a lot of benefits that coconut oil can offer. It's a great massage oil. So there's a lot of things that you can do with your coconut oil besides just make roller bottles. And just a little food for thought, instead of getting 2-ounce spray bottles, I like to use the bigger ones, especially when I find things that I like. Room sprays are perfect for the bigger spray can. I like the aluminum look. So you have a lot of options there, but just make sure that you know the size that you're getting, because I used to make my sleep blend in this. And I was probably making it once a month because I was using it so much. I converted it to an 8, instead of 10 milliliter, I converted it to an 80 milliliter. And so obviously my recipe, I had to 8 times the recipe. Everybody understand that? Good. Okay. And also, I don't have it with me, but there are 2 things that are really important to get when you start using oils internally. First is a veggie cap. Empty veggie cap available through your back office in doTERRA. You get 160 veggie caps. It's $4. It is so worth it to throw that into your cart so you have that available. That way, if you're making a protocol oil blend for sickness or whatever the case may be, you don't have to worry about the taste of the oils because they can be pretty gross. I personally don't like the flavor of frankincense. I don't like oregano. I don't like melaleuca. I don't like to taste them. So I love putting them in the veggie caps and then just swallowing just like a pill. The other thing that you're going to need is a hydro flask to add oils to your water that you carry around with you during the day. We don't want to ever put water inside of plastic water bottles because it can break down the plastic and then we're drinking it. Yucky, yucky, yucky. You don't want to do that. So you want to hide your flask. You want to make sure you're putting it in either a glass water bottle or an aluminum or stainless steel or even a ceramic container. Okay, so last but not least, sorry, I'm adjusting my chair. My foot's going to sleep. Okay, sorry. Last but not least are going to be tools that you're going to use. I love the Essential Life book. The Essential Life book is a 450-page book that is a great resource for you to use. I'm just going to open it up very quickly to one of the pages. You can see here, for example, this is Copaiba. It talks about uses, it talks about research, it talks about how to use it. In the back of the book, you've got these great recipes that you can add essential oils to. There's just a ton of different things inside here. There's different remedies that you can see, and recipes, roller bottle recipes, or body butters, or there's so many different things inside this. So you need a resource book. I love the Essential Life book particularly. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's got so much information, especially when you even when you are kind of a veteran. It's got some really good information in it, but it's wonderful when you're starting out. There's also a book called Modern Essentials that you can get if you like more of the science behind things. There's a lot of information in that book. And then last but not least, maybe you're not a book person, but maybe you're an app person. You can certainly download either Modern Essentials app or EOE Books app. I think both of those are $6.99 in the Google Play or the iTunes store, that you can download to your phone and have immediate access to a lot of A to Z remedies for different ailments. You can actually like plug in just eczema and find out the exact protocols that are recommended to use, and remedies and roller bottles or whatever the case may be. So there's a lot of good resources out there that I would highly recommend that you start taking the time to look at and investing in, so you know what in the heck to do with your essential oils that you got. And last but not least, there are going to be resources like me in our Facebook group. You have been added to Team Oilist. Hopefully that is the monthly group, or that's the team page that goes over monthly specials, educational opportunities, different events that we're doing, different specials and giveaways that are happening. So that's a wonderful resource. And then this video in particular you found in the FAQ Team Oilist page. And I believe that there's over 20 different frequently asked questions and how to get started with doTERRA and optimize your membership and your oils and your account. Okay? So happy oiling. Your first order of business: open up your diffuser, open up your oils, and start diffusing. I don't care what recipe you put together. Go to Pinterest and find a recipe, or simply just put a mint and a citrus together. If you happen to get wild orange and peppermint, put that in there. If you happen to get lemon and peppermint, put that in there. But just put a diffuser recipe together and start diffusing. Bye.